Awesome.
DJ Scoops, learn kill team with me. Let's do it. Genuine Prester is gonna teach us how to play.
Some of these are all the teams, okay? And then some of them, I won't lie to you, are just a little bit stronger than others. And I'll explain why. When the game first came out, all of these teams on the left came out with the game. These are called your compendium teams,
Mm-hmm.
right here. Okay, so these are all the teams that were just like base, games balanced came out, etc., right? All these teams on the right that you see here, they're called bespoke teams. They are teams that came out specifically to play the game. So they have kind of more of an aesthetic to them. So if you look at these intercessors here, each guy kind of has like a role. You see a sergeant with a gun and a power sword, a sergeant with a plasma pistol and a chain sword, things like that, right? Like he's got a stalker bolter with the scope, etc., right?
Right.
Or if you look at these Star Striders, these are actually like I wouldn't call them civilians, but they are like rogue traders, kind of.
That does make
So
sense there.
yeah, so they're just different. There's just different teams with some different aesthetics, and they all
Got
have.
some Warhammer fantasy aesthetics right there.
I like that model a lot, honestly. I just don't like the little voidsmen at arms, the little guys with the blue uniforms. I don't like their basic troops. Look at the cute little dog.
Oh,
um, but yeah, they're cool. Look, they even have a death cult executioner. It's pretty sick. The bespoke teams will have just a few more rules, so the compendium teams are actually easier to play technically, because these guys have more options available to them, if that makes sense. My favorite team to play, I like the Sisters of Battle a lot, so I like the Novitiates
mm-hmm.
place. They have a lot of flavor, and like each one of their models is plays very differently on the board, which I like a lot. The intercession squad is just good. They're just space marines and they hit hard and they're tanky, they just are space marines that you'd expect. Like in
Black
Space Hulk,
Templars.
like yeah, we can go find different models for them if you'd like and set them all up. So we
No,
could
it's
go get you
okay.
Dark Angels or whatever.
We'll do one first and then we'll go from there.
Okay, we do have
Warp
the
Gunner, that
power.
looks like Thousand Suns.
Oh yeah. You could play whatever you'd like, Deej. Whichever one
Well,
gets your fancy. And if you go like so say for example you go Grey Knights, right? I'll come over here and I'll play a what is it called? Whatever the base deal is, you already
Gratitude
know.
Astartes. Or we can do that. That works for me.
That would be fun, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have to look up the rules for this kill team though. So here's the thing. I've never played either of these. I played one game of both these kill teams like 6 months ago when I was first telling you about kill team. So we're gonna learn their rules together. So give me just some schlack when we mess this up, okay? So what you wanna do, bring your dudes over here. I'll bring my dudes over here. And I won't lie, just to have the. So I'm gonna explain to DJ where to find the rules.
I have
Be
them up.
half a second. Yeah, see? Bam. He's already got it. See? So in your rules, I'm gonna pull out yours up as well. Grey Knights kill team?
Oh gosh. Okay, what is the Grey Knight's kill team include one Justicar,
Mm-hmm.
4 Grey Knight operatives selected from the following list: Grey Knight Warrior and Grey Knight Gunner.
Yes. And you can only include up to one Grey Knight Gunner. Now these will be your like what are they called?
There's my
Psy cannon
Justicar,
guys.
Grey Knight Gunner,
Heavy bolters, Psy cannons.
Gunner. I like the
Those will
heavy
be your
bolter, but where's
gunners.
the Psy cannon? That might be better.
Probably this guy right
Hey,
there.
look the
That ain't a heavy bolter either. That's a Psy cannon.
is it?
Yeah, you can just tell by it's just like
It doesn't have
the big drum.
yes, thank you.
Yes, sir. I gotcha. Oh, this is your gunner as well with your flamer.
Ah, Psy
The
cannon, I guess.
incinerator.
So 4 Grey Knight operatives. So 1 Justicar, which I had him. Where did he go? There you are. Nope, I want the glaive. Sorry, bud. I have that model, I think. Or I didn't make him.
Yeah.
I made the paladin instead, but still. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just pulling up all the resources I'm gonna need to make sure of everything. Here's what I will say about the Psy Cannon to Incinerator. So the Psy Cannon has the heavy rule, which an operative cannot perform a charge, fallback, or normal move action in the same activation in which it performs a shoot action with this ranged weapon.
Mhm.
Which wouldn't be bad against demons because I'm not going to be able to sit there and shoot you all game. But say you come out, you expose yourself, I shoot you with a plasma gun with my Ultramarine or my Veteran Guardsman, right? And then you can't shoot me until the very next turn, and I'm going to know where you're going to be standing. So I would actually take the Flamer, no lie.
But you said
The,
against chaos,
over.
this one would probably be better because you can't shoot me, right? Against demons.
Yeah, it would be. Let's look at the profiles of both of them. So bring this guy. Where's this guy with the flamer? So if you hover over them, you can actually see what their profiles are. And I know it's going to confuse you. So he has 5 attacks, weapon skill, ballistic skill of 3 up. So he hits on 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Mhm.
And it does 4 damage if it's a regular hit. And if you roll a 6, it does 6 damage.
I do remember from our actual watching of, I mean, playing of a tabletop, an actual game on the tabletop.
Oh, here's the thing though. So the problem with the heavy
6
gun is that you
attacks,
can't move and shoot it in the same
2
turn.
plus, 2 or
The
3.
the problem, so yeah, the incinerator does way less damage, and it only has a 6-inch range. That's actually its biggest downside. I didn't know that. But torrent 2 inches means that every enemy model within 2 inches, you also shoot all 6 of your attacks
Like an
at.
AoE. Yeah.
Yeah, like because it's a flamer. You see what I mean?
Yeah, we'll take the
So yeah,
flamer.
well, no, it's your choice still. I mean, 5 to 6 damage. Let's look at the profile of some demons. Plague Bearers have 8 wounds. Bloodletters have 9. Blue Horrors have 6. I'm probably going to run Bloodletters and Daemonettes. No lie. Move fast, hit hard, instead of stand there like a Plague Bearer, right?
For anybody who's wondering, these usually belong to Zinch, the blue horrors.
Mm-hmm.
Brimstone horrors, I'm not they're also Zinch?
Yep, when a Blue Horror splits, it'll
Oh,
turn into a Brimstone. So
bloodletters are corn.
when a pink horror splits, it turns into a blue horror. When a blue horror splits, it turns into a brimstone.
Brimstone. So then you've got Corn's bloodletters, you've got Plague Bearers, which are Nurgle, and then the Daemonettes are Slaanesh, for
Or
anybody
would
who
you?
does not know yet.
I can run a full force of 1 chaos god for you.
Oh, I'm okay.
Which ones hate each other? Nurgle
Uh,
and Korn and Slanesh hate each other. I'm pretty sure
but
Nurgle and
Corn
Zinch hate each
hates
other.
Zinch the most because of the sorcery thing.
Okay, all right. So we can run Korn Slanesh, and that'll be good to go.
It'll, eh. None of
You
them
already have your
actually like
team?
each other. Yeah. It's,
Man, I haven't
oh
even
wait,
opened my rules yet.
so I
Hey.
need to add one more. So it's
Yeah, if you're just
4 and a Justicar, it looks like. It says a Grey Knight kill team includes 1 Grey Knight Justicar, operative equipped with a Storm Bolter and one of the following options, yada da. It also includes 4 Grey Knight operatives selected from the following list: Grey Knight Warriors, Grey Knight Gunner. It can only include up to 1 Grey Knight Gunner and one additional Warrior operative, so I actually need to take 2 more. If I'm reading that correctly. It looks like I get a team of 6. But tell me if I'm being an idiot there. Barely. Sounds like you're talking through
is this
something.
better?
A little better. Oh, I already had one of those. Dang it.
Yeah, you get 6 guys. I realized you couldn't hear me that whole time for some reason.
So I'm gonna take one more with the bolter and the hammer. Get rid of the dual falchions guy, because I took 2 of them on accident. And then I'm gonna take
Ding.
that one. Ooh, an Alluris.
I might go full Daemonettes. I kind of don't wanna. I kind of don't wanna mix. I kind of want to be mono god. I don't know if that's gonna screw me because I've never played this kill team before. But we fit. Nah.
Got my Justicar with the glaive, in case anybody's wondering. That guy right there. Beauty. Thing of beauty.
Hold up, I just gotta clone a couple of these. So hold up. Six, one Alaris. Six demons like that. So I need to go do. Don't do that. Do this, please. Dude, are you ready for your elite fighters to go up against the horde?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be moving fast, boy. Yeah, the flamer's probably the move. No cap. I'm gonna be moving fast. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So if you fight, if two, okay. So engagement range is 1 inch. So if I'm within 1 inch of you with 2 models, I get +1 to my weapon skill. Just a heads up, because we're like fighting together.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna be trying to like 2v1 every single Grey Knight. This is gonna be crazy. I'm very excited. So I'm just gonna save. Here, press. Yeah, I got you. Whoop.
How do I do?
No, don't touch. Let me touch real quick. Thank you. Save object. KT. Grey Knights versus Lanesh.
Slanish.
We're whipping.
How do I rotate? Whoa. Table disappear.
You can be red or blue team. The choice is yours.
I'll be blue. No
Okey
thanks, I came to lurk like a gene stealer.
So give me 1 sec here. KT. Bloop. Bloop. Sweet. Bloop.
Oh. Okay. Oh, it rolls for us?
Oh yeah, the dice roller?
Mm-hmm.
You can if you like. I like it. Okay, now for DJ's Grey Knights. Oh, nope, not one at a time. Don't do that to me. Give me the whole box. Give me the box. Give me the box. Ah. Place. Did they place over there? Huh? Recall? Place. Unga
Ooh.
boonga. I'll just pull them out one at a time. Fine. Now
What did
go,
I...
demon box.
Nemesis Falchions.
Okay, where's
Nemesis
demons at? Trader
Demon
space,
Hammer.
witchcraft, troop, comrades, kill pox, blooded, work, 7,000 suns, death,
Nemesis
demons.
Force Weapon. Yes. I knew I picked something good. Do you have a Nemesis Force Weapon? Nice! Ah, yes. Special rule for my 2 that have Nemesis Force Weapons, I just want you to know. Lethal 5 up.
That means you crit on 5s.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. So take your cards there and spread them apart. You got a bunch of stuff in here. Just keep them organized. That one might not spread apart. You know what I mean? Let's see. Use this, set to deploy pink horrors, not running into any of those. Nurgle operatives, Zinch, nope. Range against the point shooting attack is made against the friendly weapon in the real defense. Shooting attack, you roll any of all the defensive dice. That's a good one. So friendly finish over from free dash. Ooh! Corn, don't need it. Chaos Team operative is activated. That friendly operative gains 2d3 lost wounds. Nice. Corn, don't need it.
There.
Corn, Nurgle, Slanesh. Slanesh. You definitely want to mix Chaos Gods, but this just looks cooler. You know what I mean?
Mm. Are you laying down terrain and junk?
Yep. You don't worry about all that. I got it. Please. Come on. Dude, give me the whole thing. Please. Please! Give me the whole thing. Stop pulling them out of the thing.
Well, we're gonna have some
Alright.
editing to do.
Classic chase rage. I'm explaining. You'll see.
You're good. I can table flip, can't I?
Terrain. This guy. This guy.
Bop.
Whoa, what the hell?
Oh, I actually gave almost. They all have bolters. Good. Nope, this one just has fists. The gunner. Well, an incinerator. I was like, what do you mean? No. No bolter. You're literally the shooty guy.
Okay, now let me come look at your stuff real quick. So this is all your equipment, okay? So you see how it says 2 EP? It's equipment points. You have up to 10 equipment points, and you can give these out however you feel fit among your men. Up to 10 equipment points. Take a moment to do all that while I do my thing over here.
I think I'm gonna give the hexagrammic ward to the Justicar.
So what you can do here to make it nice and easy is right-click your Justicar, go down to clone. Bam! There's another Justicar. Then you come over here to which one did you say? Yep, there you go. That's how I keep track of it, nice and easy. You know what I mean?
So I have 10.
10 points, yes. 10 EP. It's gonna be hard.
Oh. Oh no! I broke it.
What does Icon Bear do? To determine control of objective mark, this operative's APL characteristics being one higher. Turning point while this operative is in 3-inch Daemonette operative, that friendly operative is invigorated violent operatives, invigorated pivots, and vulnerable save by 1. Invulnerable save. 5 up. Ooh, 4 ups. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Those are pretty good. So who needs the extra equipment then?
What is that? 7? 7. We will put you on here. And that's 10.
Awesome.
So I don't
Wait,
need these.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Wait, what? 1, 2, Aluris. Team of 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, damn, I had one too many. Whoops. Trying to cheat. Okay, hold up. Bloop.
Whoa.
We'll take. Grab 2 barricades from down here in the middle bottom.
Okay, I've got one.
Yeah, boy. You can put it wherever. You just put it off to the side for a sec.
Beep.
Okay. And then coming up here, I'm gonna give you one of these bad boys.
Are you giving me a cheat sheet?
Yeah, you're gonna want to right click toggles, unlock that so you can move it. I didn't realize it was locked.
Right click. Toggles. It's unlocked now.
Yeah. So that just tells you the basics of playing like the game. So it's more like XCOM or like Chaos Gate, where you have action points, right?
Mhm.
So each thing costs an action point. So if you look on that cheat sheet on the right side under actions, you have normal move, charge, fall back, dash, pick up, shoot, fight, pass, or overwatch. If all of your operatives have used all of their action points, you can perform overwatch. Overwatch just lets them shoot
For free. If
for
anything
free.
comes into their range, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Which in kill team, unless it specifies, which will only be your flamer or your psych out grenade, that 6 or that red little hexagon,
What did you?
octagon. Press F to flip that over. Um,
Where did my? What did you do to my stuff?
what are you looking for?
All my stuff is hidden.
What? Is it in this little? You have like some weird box here. If you look, you can like see it when you hover over it with something in your hands. It's like a weird red box right here.
Well, quit touching my stuff.
Sorry.
No,
Well,
I'm
why did
just
you put
messing
it?
with you.
I was gonna say, why'd you put it back in the invisible box? I don't know. I've tried to delete that, and I don't know how to get rid of it. I forgot it was a thing. If you put stuff in that blue box, I can't see it. If you put it in this red box, you won't be able to touch it. Just a heads up.
Don't need you cheating. What?
Oh god, yeah. I don't know why you're putting those in there, but because I need to see them to help you with your rules. um, you should have. So we'll just play the objective. We won't choose a crazy amount of stuff, but we'll choose one faction Pacific TAC op, which is like an objective during the game, right? So if you look, blah, 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 blah,
Are you talking about like
where?
sabotage, execution, central control, mark target?
Yes, because I only see your strategic and tactical ploys up here, but you should have like TAC ops. Where are those at?
Is that like this one right here? It was in my blue.
Yes, it is. Stop moving them back in there. Let me see everything. You're driving me nuts. Yeah, you're a funny guy. Yeah, just choose one of these. I guess you can't hide them because I'm not supposed to know until it says reveal this. See, you can reveal this tac op when you would strike an enemy operative in combat on implant, right? Instead of inflicting damage on every whatever. You don't have to choose that one. I don't know how good it is. I didn't really read it. Read one of these. You don't have to tell me which one you're choosing,
Oh,
but
there's a
you
whole
can
bunch
have
of them. I've got 6 seek and destroy, 6 security, 6 recon ones too.
wow. Why?
Hmm.
I don't even tactical play. I don't even know if I had tac ops in my box. I didn't have tac ops in my box. Huh. I guess I'll just choose one of the base game ones. Select tac ops. What is my team? Demons are a... Demonette kill team is seek and destroy / recon. So that's where you can choose your like which category of tac ops you can play.
Mhm.
But you're just gonna choose one of your faction ones, and it looks like you have access to 3 out of the 4, so it doesn't matter.
Well, I have access to all 4. Or whatever. Like, just on here, anywho. I don't know if that means anything.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I'd have to look at greyknights. Let's see. You have seek and destroy and security. It says in your
Okay.
codex.
Okay. Good to know.
Seek and destroy.
So, that means I've got to put these back.
And if you look at them, all of your seek and destroy, you can choose. I'll send you the link to the actual tac ops if you want to. So the game's actually played with 2, but I didn't want to overload your brain. But here's the list of all the rest of the tac ops. If you just want to choose 2, then we can just play. Like it'll be a full official game. Realistically, there's nothing different from what we're playing than an actual tournament game. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Okay. I've got it.
Okay, give me just half a sec here. In this moment before the game starts, I can explain some of the core rules to you, right?
I have to be able to see it to shoot it, right?
That is true. But so every operative is going to get a token, right? They're either going to be at the beginning of the turn. Okay, so alright, fuck. In the top left there by the cheat sheet, there's another cheat sheet that explains the phases of the game. You snag one of those.
Top right.
In the top middle on the left, sorry.
We're
I'm coming
looking at
back.
opposite sides of the table, so.
Oh, from bottom of the board to the top where the clock is. That's how I will reference things. So if you look here, right? So there's 4 turns in the game. We're going to be deploying here in a second, and then we're going to be putting either concealed or engaged on all of our guys, and I'll explain. Engaged, you can still take cover and things like that, but you can shoot. Concealed, you cannot fire your weapon or charge, but you cannot be seen if you're in cover.
Right.
Okay, cover gives you. I'll explain how the combat works here in a second. So we have determined mission, setup, kill zone, selected drop zones, selected kill team, selected tac ops, selected equipment. We're going to set up our barricades. These are cover that we can set up that are not part of the board state currently. So if you look, the red boxes on the bottom, or the blue boxes in each corner, sorry, and the red boxes in each corner, those are going to be our deployment zones.
Mm-hmm.
So if you read the rules, the barricade rules, set up within 6 inches, which is that red little. For some reason, they use colors and shapes. 6 inches of your drop zone there. Okay.
So these two are
So
my drop zones here.
yeah. So it has to be set up within 6 inches. I see some pretty wide open land here.
How do
In
I
between
how do I do
just
the little measurement guy?
F4. I'm going to put mine right here because
Within 6
I
inches, you
see
say?
I see a ton of open land past my deployment zone where I don't want to get shot to hail. You know what I mean? I'll put mine like that. If you right click on any object, you can also go down to those toggles. And
How do
there
I
will be
how do I turn off the ruler?
F1.
Ah,
And I turned on measure movement on this object for you. It's just in the toggles.
okay, so let's go back to here so that I can make sure that I'm getting it from there. Mm, 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 mm. Skadoop.
Mm,
Hmm. Can I fire over this barricade, or is it just effectively nah?
the one we're deploying?
Mm-hmm.
You can, if you have the engage order activated for that model. You can fire over it.
Measurement.
So I'll explain how cover works just super fast. So say I'm a demonette here with the concealed order. Let me grab tokens and everything so if I can explain this. This is like the hardest part for people to understand. Okay, tokens. Where's the engaged shit tokens? Don't I have to like flip this? How do I get these engaged tokens out of here? 3? Ah, alright. You just have to change them on the deal. Okay, so this guy has an engage ready token. If you were to flip that, this would say that he has already taken all of his action points for this turn, right?
Okay.
So he has not used his action points yet. He's ready to go.
Well, you
So
did this on the
say,
regular tabletop too, I remember.
So say you move him. He has. So if you hover over him, right? You can look at his stat line. It says 2 inches, right? So you can move him 2 inches 3 times. So there's 2 inches. Here's 2 inches. He's on the other side of the cover, right? And then he actually decides to move another 2 inches to the other side of the cover, okay? He wants to shoot at this demonette with a concealed order, okay? He cannot. He needs to be within 2 inches of whatever cover this demonette with the concealed order is sitting behind. Okay? Now, if I had the engage ready order and he was within his 6-inch range of his flamer weapon, right? Then he would be able to shoot at me. So if we, and I'll explain how that works here. So he used 1 APL to move, 1 APL for the shoot action, okay? And then we're going to go through how to shoot real quick. So if you come down to his incinerator, it has attacks is his A characteristic, 6 attacks. So you'd get 6 dice.
Yeah.
Yep.
So 6.
Okay, and he hits on 2 ups. So you would roll all 6 of those dice.
How do I
and
roll
every
6 dice here?
So, 6D over here, and then you can just hit roll. Ba-da-boom, ba-da-boom. Oof! Bad roll, Deej!
Ah, I know. So he wouldn't hit
So-
on any of those, would he?
He would hit on anything that's a 2 or higher.
2
So
or
yeah,
higher.
he would
So
have
these
4
2.
misses. Yep. So if you hover over my demonette, her DF defense is 3, which means she gets 3 defensive dice. Her save is a 6 up. So she would only save those 2 attacks on a 6. So she'd get 3 defensive dice at 3D. I don't like this one over my other dice roller. I'd roll those. Any 6s or saves. So 2 of those would go through.
And then I roll the wounds, right? Or do you roll the wounds?
Nope, that's just in regular 40k. In
Oh.
kill team, I would take whatever the first damage number is on your incinerator. So that would be 2 damage for each one of those that went past my defense dice. So for 2 damage each, this demonette is going to go down to 4 out of 8 wounds remaining. That's it.
How did you lower the
You
wounds?
right click on him and you can take damage or restore wounds.
Oh.
Nice, right?
Fancy.
Fancy dancy. So combat's a little bit different, but it's pretty similar.
Now how do I get rid of these dice? How do I clear this? You disappeared on me again.
I was fucking up some of Mom's stuff that she has me have over here in boxes.
Ah.
Sorry, what was your question?
How do I get rid of these now? Clear them out.
Clear what out?
The dice.
Oh. These are not gonna work? Oh, these just click all the ones for you? Isn't that what this button does over here? Stupid. Highlight them. Backspace.
Ah.
I like the other dice roller here. Look, I'll pull it out for you and you can see. Bonk.
Oh. Oh, my stuff.
I like this. I like this one more, to be honest with you. This one, you choose your color. You know, say you want to be like gray, purple, custom dice even. You just hit how many dice you need. 5. Select all dice. Roll them with R. And then you can come over here and delete all 1s, delete all 2s, select all 2s. See what I mean?
Mhm.
I like this one a little bit more. And then you can right click to clear mat up here by the select all dice up here at the top.
Oh, okay, I got you.
You like that one more? Because you can use that one, I don't mind.
It's fine. I'm used to. I can use either one. I don't care.
Alright. Personally, I'm also pulling me a dice table out here because I like it more. Okay, so you have your tac ops. You're good to go.
Tac ops. Yes, I picked it. I picked one.
Okay, you just picked one, right?
Mhm.
I will also just pick one. Okay. Sure. Let's do it. I have found mine. I'm just gonna write it down.
I've got it. Look right there, but it's pretty straightforward, so I'm not too concerned.
Mine as well.
That's funny.
I went for one that was just like
How do
easy
you
peasy
how
to
did you write it
understand.
down like that?
Oh, you see that?
Yeah.
Well, now you know what my objective is, so fuck you.
We've got the same objective.
Alright, cool. If you look in the bottom right, there's this little pencil with a shit on it. You can click on that, and you can write in there. You can write whatever you'd like. If you want, if it'll help you or anything, we can write both of our objectives in there. We can just play it knowing what our objectives are. I don't really mind. You haven't played a lot. I haven't played a lot. I'm gonna put my other barricade down.
I put both of mine
Oh,
down.
you know what would help? How about this? The objectives.
I've only got two little what's a cucket guys. I have to clone them.
Oh, yeah, no, just come up here and drag them out of this thing in the middle. And then 3 on your number pad, we'll turn it to an engage. 1 or 3. So 1, conceal ready. 2, conceal activated. 3, engage ready. 4, engage activated.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey.
Okay, so in this mission, I have it up here on the right of the scoreboard for you. Consecration. Okay. At the end of each turning point for each consecrated objective marker, your hand's right over the thing. Friendly operatives control. You score 1 victory point to a maximum of 4 victory points. It costs 1 action point to consecrate an objective. That white circle is 2 inches.
Okay.
So a triangle will be 1 inch. The white circle will be 2 inches. The blue square will be 3 inches, and the red, oh my gosh, octagon? No, octagon's 8. Hexagon
Uh-huh.
is 6 inches.
Okay.
Which you would think they would make it a 6-sided thing, right?
Yeah.
Billy. Okay, so we are now ready to deploy. So I'll just do it like this. I'll be the attacker, okay? Which means I'll deploy first.
Okay.
Which means you'll be able to deploy kind of in answer to how I deploy, right?
Mhm.
Okay. So I'm just going to put all my ladies down before you even get a chance. Put somebody down.
Dang, we're at 42 minutes and it hasn't even started.
You gotta learn the rules, man! Now you know how to play! Fuck!
I know how happy are you? You've been asking me to play Tabletop Simulator with you for how long?
Mm-hmm. Pretty stoked on it, buddy. No lie. It's just, everybody just has to learn the rules, and then once we get to that point, we are playing the game now. Okay. All of my bitches are gonna have the conceal order, so you can know that and start deploying. So since I have nobody who can come out and shoot, there's no reason for me to expose myself. You see what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I can't charge yet because
You're
you're
not
too far
close
away.
enough. Yeah.
Yeah, so a charge is whatever your movement characteristic is plus 2 inches. So for you, since you move 3 2-inch movements, so 6 inches, right? Bleh.
Mhm.
You would be able to move 8 inches to get into a charge. You cannot move into engagement range unless you have a rule that specifies so, which is 1 inch without charging. Cool beans?
Yeah. Uh, so 3. I'm gonna have a Justicar on engage ready. Engage ready. Because I can't fire on conceal ready, right?
Yep, you cannot. And since I'm on concealed, if I'm behind cover, you cannot shoot me unless you are within 2 inches as well.
Yes. I don't want him on conceal already. Come on. We're gonna put all of my guys on engage ready, but at the start of the next turn I can flip those, can't I?
Sorry, what was that?
At the start of the next turn I can flip those if I
Yes,
need to.
so the way it goes before the first battle round starts, you put initiative or whatever, engaged or concealed, on all of your guys.
Mhm.
And then in every subsequent round, when you activate that guy, you flip it. So say in turn 2, you had a guy who was on concealed. You can choose to stay concealed, or you can choose to flip it when you activate that guy. And it's you go, I go. So one model on my team's going to move, one model on your team's going to move. You're going to use all your APL. If you can't make any more actions, like a move and then a dash and a shoot, then you're going to pass. And you're going to use your APL to pass and do nothing, okay? Which does make it harder for elite teams, but that also means you get to overwatch faster. And each model can only overwatch once, just so you know.
Throughout the whole game?
Throughout each round.
Okay, through each. Yeah, okay.
So each player is gonna have a turn in each round. You see what I mean?
Yeah, you go first and I'll learn from there.
Yep, you bet. Okay, so all of your guys are deployed however you want them?
Mhm.
Okay. So sheesh. Alrighty. I guess I would go first, huh? Because actually, yeah, we'll just play it like that. Okay, I'll go first. I will activate the horn bearer, I believe. Hold up, I have no idea what any of these bitches do. Horn
What are
bearer.
these command points, by the way? Or like they cost 1 CP? I guess I'll ask on my turn.
Oh, yeah. So, by the way, until the end of the turn. So your strategic ploys, I had to remember which one was what. Strategic ploys, we need to decide if so. Oh God, thank you for reminding me. We each get 1 command point at the beginning of each round. Okay, not each player turn, each round, right? So you can play your strategic ploys at the beginning of the round,
Mhm.
and those are going to be round-long buffs. Okay. Your tactical ploys are situational, right? So say, for example, command reroll. Use this tactical ploy after rolling one of your attack or defense dice. You can reroll that dice, right?
Mhm.
So at the beginning of this round, if you want to activate any of these with the 1 command point you have, then you are good to do so. I'm going to set you up here so that you can actually see what the hell you got going on. How do I give you a command point?
Just down at the bottom, I hit plus. 'Cause
Nice.
I can give myself a command point, and then you can give yourself a command point.
Oh, awesome. Even better. And then up here will be our score. So here's your like primary objective, right? You score 2 victory points in the first turn. Initiative is on me. So the reason you do that is we roll off every other round after this one,
Mhm.
and whoever, if it's a tie, whoever didn't go first the last round goes first.
Yep.
Okay. So, yes, I'm going to be activating my hornblower first. This lady right here. She's going to stay concealed. She's going to blow her horn on this demonette in the front. This will give her 1 additional inch of movement. Sick. And then she will take her last bit of... Dude, how did I put that aura on her? Okay, get that away. She will take her last APL, move 2 inches over this deal. If it's only an inch high, you can move over it without having to spend an action point to climb it. But if it's over an inch high, you have to spend an action point to climb it. So this little deal here, you would not have to spend a point to climb. This deal over here, light traversable. You see what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to climb up here and get into this heavy cover with like your flamer guy and just sit on this objective and not let my Daemonettes touch it, you would have to spend 1 action point to dash forward with your. Where's your flamer guy over here?
He's over here.
Yeah, you would have to spend 1 action point to move over to this little barricade that you could shoot behind, or etc., right?
Mhm.
For example. Okay, so I'm gonna 2 inches over this 1 inch terrain, 2 inches over here, 2 inches over here. So she's just hiding behind this thing. She is concealed, activated. That is my first activation, buddy. So this lady, this demonette in the front, she's +1 APL, or she's +1 movement actually. I can still just use one of those tokens for that.
Yeah.
+1 movement.
So,
Alrighty, your turn, bud. One at a time.
You can move the 2 inches off of 1 APL?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure I
Nope.
understood that.
Yeah,
correct.
that makes sense. That's a good question.
What is it? 2 inches, so 2 inches. 2 inches. I'm just gonna move him into that cover there.
Nice. You bet.
Take this. So then I have to flip him. Well, he's got another AP. He's got one more APL.
What I would suggest is to not use him yet.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna move this bitch with the 7 inches of movement up onto this objective to give you somebody to shoot at. But if you use all of his APL before I do that, you're not gonna have the cool moment.
Okay, that's what I want. So I can wait now with him. Right?
Nope. So you activated him. He either has to use all of his APL or you don't activate him.
Yeah.
So you don't want to activate him yet. See, that's here's the 40 chess going on. You see what I mean?
So he has to use all of his APL.
Yep.
Okay.
And you can use an action point to cast any of your psychic powers on any of your guys.
Psychic powers.
Yeah, so you could move that guy. The resolve says this is the first time it strikes, inflict 1 additional damage on the hand. Okay, no cover. Woo! Astral aim is going to hurt me, buddy. I am all in cover. But because I have the concealed order, you still can't shoot me because I'm further than 2 inches away from you. But if I had engaged in cover, I would. I'd be hurting for certain if you cast that spell. That one seems like the really good one. And then I won't lie, Armored Resilience is going to be good anytime you think one of your operatives is going to get in melee. Oh, more so over the Hammer Hand. Hammer Hand's aight, but it ain't the end of the world.
Now I'm struggling to think here because I'm going to want to move him second because you're going to move that one up.
Yep,
So...
that's why I gave her the additional APL because I wanted her to be in objective, or the additional inch of movement because I want her to be in the objective range there. But you gotta be... The only other thing you have to worry about is since she has 9 inches of movement, I can charge 11 inches with her as well. So if you move a guy up within 11 inches...
So out of my base at all?
Maybe. I have to go like 3 inches this way, technically. To get around... Actually, I can climb over that barrier straight, I realize, because it's only an inch. Yeah, I can pretty much go straight to your... I mean, Daemonettes, bro, I'm fast, boy! So I have 2 APL, I can charge, and then I can fight. I only need to be within an inch of you, so technically my threat range is 12 inches, because engagement range is an inch. So maybe move somebody else first, because I'm going to move that chick second.
Yeah, no, this is with my Nemesis weapon.
Oof.
So I have to use all of his AP, right? But can I move him one time?
Yeah, you can move him any amount of his movement.
So I can move him there, and then do the...
Psychic power. Psychic action.
So I'm going to put Armored Resilience on him. How do I do that? Is there any way I can do that? Like, anything I can note for that, or is it just... Where's a shield? A little shield thing.
So, yeah, just give him a marker. I was just checking if you had to take any kind of psychic test, but you do not. So that just goes off, I believe.
Just gonna...
Okay.
And then I flip that now, right?
Yeah, even... yeah, I don't want to tell you how to play. Yeah, that's perfect. I can't charge you. Everything you're doing, nothing bad's gonna happen, so you're looking good there. Now that I see that guy standing there, And I know that you might flame me with the gunner. I'm a little more concerned about moving my beautiful lady up here. But I guess we do it. Let me make sure to actually measure it out. I can get rid of the deployment zones if you want.
No, it's okay.
So she moves 6 inches, going to 7 here. Gonna move her. And then actually, I'm gonna use her second action point. I can get rid of this additional inch of movement. So she has 2 APL. I'm going to consecrate ground. As an operator can perform this action while within 2 inches of a non-consecrated objective marker it controls until the start of the next turning point. That objective marker is consecrated. And that operative's APL and defense characteristic and the attack characteristic of a melee weapon are increased by 1. Ooh. So if you try to charge her next turn, she will have a bit more defense. So she's good. That is my activation for her. She has consecrated the objective, which will score me victory points.
Okay.
But if you take that objective, it's already consecrated technically. So if you take it for the mission objective, each turning point for each consecrated objective marker, now you don't have to spend the APL to activate that objective technically, right? You can just take it from
but
me.
I'd have to do it over here on this side.
Or this
Okay.
one in the middle.
This is an objective right here?
Uh-huh.
Why is it
Any
blue
of these... That's just like a deployment zone marker stuff.
then? Oh, okay.
That's what I was saying. I can remove all of that whenever you want since we have our deployment zones.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Yeah. We don't. None of our objectives say anything like go into your opponent's deployment zone and score a victory point, right? So we don't need them to be up on the board
Okay.
for measurements. Some are like that. So she does have the conceal order. So you will need to come get a line of sight to her. So you wouldn't be able to see her.
Can't I
Well,
see her
actually,
there?
you would. You would be able to see her from behind here because she's within 2 inches and you're within an inch of this terrain. So you would be able to see her through this if you're within an inch of this terrain. My bad.
Yeah.
I just forgot the rules.
I had
But yeah,
already planned on hitting her with somebody.
What you could do is even wait because I might try to move more Daemonettes onto that objective, and since that's a torrent weapon, it will hit all of them.
I didn't say I was gonna hit her with my gunner.
Oh, Raggy.
So is it my turn?
It is your turn.
So 3 2s. So that's
You cannot move through your
through
models.
my guys, right? Yes,
Yep.
I recall.
But since you have 3 APL, you can take the dash action to move up to 3 inches this way, and then do your movement action over to wherever you want.
Up to
You
3
could-
inches this way.
You
so
could
I can do
actually
that.
charge her. Yep. So if you want to shoot, you can shoot from there, if you want. So it's the way this works, right? Actually, you probably can't see enough of her base. You have to like draw a 1 millimeter line to her base and see how much of it you can see. But if you want to charge her, you can't. Oh wait, you can't charge and dash in the same turn. Never mind. But you can shoot her. If I show.
I can shoot her from here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and now I roll for my
Yep. So
shoots.
Yep.
That's 4.
4 attacks, hitting on 3s or higher. 3/4 damage with the relentless special rule.
What's the
And if you
relentless special rule?
above the scoreboard here in the middle, let me put the objectives away so it
Relentless. Each time a friendly operative fights in combat or makes a shooting attack with this weapon in the roll attack dice step of that combat or shooting attack, your attack die. Oh no, that's the lethal X. My bad. Whoopsie.
you're good. I got this.
You can
in the
reroll
roll
any
attack.
or all of your attack dice. Sorry.
Woo, yeah. So anything that's not a 3-up, you're gonna re-roll to try to get those beautiful 3-ups.
But only one reroll. Yes. So
It's any or all.
or 4 dice.
So it's not just one re-roll. It's any or all.
Right.
Ceaseless is re-roll any or all of your dice results of 1. You have relentless, which is any or all in all.
So
of them.
I either have to roll all of them or none of them.
Nope. Okay, so roll your dice. I'll explain it. Roll all your dice. Roll your 4 dice there. Okay. Roll the one that didn't pass because you can re-roll any or all of your dice. So
That
say
is
you had a rule like lethal 5-ups and you want to fish for crits. You could re-roll even your successes. The reason it says any or all is because you can re-roll successes to try to do more damage,
They
but you have the risk
all
of
hit.
failing them. Heck yeah. Okay, so my Daemonette, she has 3 defense At a 6-up, but she's also a demon, so she actually has a 5-up invulnerable save. I didn't do that in the example because I didn't want to blow your brain.
No worries.
So 5-ups here to save. Oh, not a single one! Oh god. Your damage is...
I had 2 crit damages, so...
Yep, so 8. The crits alone would kill her. And then you do an additional...
6, so 14.
6. Yeah, she did. Down goes the first demon!
But doesn't that also... Do I get the objective
You
point
would,
now?
you would have to be on the objective to score the
Where is
objective point.
Is it this square here?
Yep. And
Okay.
you've used all 3 of your APL to dash, move, and shoot. Each one costing 1 action point.
My base is on it, though.
No, it's gotta
back on
be
it.
inside.
Just
It's
kidding.
gotta be inside that white line. Okay, and now it is my activation as well. Ooh, jeez. Let's see. This is my Aluris here, though. I don't really want to send her out to die by the flamer. It's pretty spooky.
That is honestly to let you know what my plan was, what I was waiting for, moving the flamer, was for your Aluris to move.
Yeah, she's pretty important. You know what I mean? Well, this operative is a friendly demon. This operative improve invulns by 1, so I can get 4-up invulns. That'd be really good. Okay, so I need to move 1. Interesting. I'm just thinking here.
No worries.
6 inches to here, and then a dash. We'll move that lady over here. She will keep her conceal order. She's gonna try to kind of partially be behind terrain. Be on the objective, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Alrighty, that's my turn. That's my operative's movement. Let me turn this to activated. Nice.
3, 2, so I can move 6 inches.
Uh-huh. It just gives you more freedom to move around objects, moving them in 2-inch increments if you feel the need to. Also, you don't really benefit from cover because I have no range. So
I
if you
know.
just want to... Alright. I was like, it depends if you're just trying to stay outside of my...
Let's get you back
8-inch.
in here.
I have an 8-inch engagement range. I have 8-inch charge range from the
Pretty sure
furthest
this
demon
Grey
head
Knight with his nemesis demon hammer can take her, but
Yeah, none of my other demonettes will actually be within range. It was kind of a deployment mistake. But again, first time playing this team,
right there.
so...
Oh, I just want him to stand up.
Uh-oh. 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 You're gonna have to perform a dash to get on the objective, my boy? You have 3 APL, so it doesn't really matter. You're gonna consecrate the objective, you'd still have an APL to shoot or do that if you dash. Or you can, since this is your first time playing, you can just move one of these barriers just a little bit further away.
Oh, okay. Then we'll just do that.
We all
That's okay.
we all make little mistakes. That's just a little mistake because you're not thinking, oh, I need to know this guy's base size so I can make sure to get in between shit.
Yeah.
But that's the thing you'll learn with games with reps.
Okay, so then there's one. That's one APL, and then one to
Mhm.
consecrate. Oh my gosh.
Yep.
And then.
So all 3 of these objectives.
Oh.
Where's the draw? All 3 of these objectives have been consecrated on this side of the board.
Have they?
Uh-huh. I consecrated this one with this demonette on it. I consecrated this one with this dead demonette, and you have consecrated this one with this warrior.
Oh, is this one right here? Is what I'm seeing? Okay.
Mhm.
So this one, yeah.
These.
This one, yeah. So this, where's the draw tool? How do I do that? Right there.
Is F2 or on the
So-
left side.
This thing right here that I'm, this,
Mm-hmm.
is this one objective for that whole square?
No.
Or
The,
is it
the
split?
objectives.
Like-
The objectives are just this circle right here. This white circle. If you are in this white circle, you are in an objective.
White circle. It's a box on mine. It goes like that.
What are you talking about?
I don't see any white circles.
I'm sending you a screenshot in Discord right now.
Yeah.
You don't see those?
Nope.
Ha! Here.
Uh,
That is hilarious. Okay, first off, remove. Oh my gosh, stop doing that. Remove all of that. Okay, and then I have to unlock this little barrier here, lift this up, move that deal. Oh yeah, you can't see where they are. Hilarious. Yep. I cannot believe that. Have you just been playing? I can't even believe that. I didn't know that.
Nope, I've just been winging it.
I only play by myself.
That's why I was like, what do you mean? I'm inside this white box here. That white box?
I am dying.
Because, see, I'm
Okay, let me just
inside that
move this
one, but...
guy. Yeah, you just moved inside that objective without even realizing it. Placed your barriers right on the outside of the objective without even realizing. This guy's a natural. Look, this is where your barriers were. Like, this is a pretty good spot for barriers, depending on, like, if you're fighting another team, you could, like, tiptoe that objective the entire game. I was like, oh, that's smart for a guy who doesn't play.
Yeah, well, it was all instinct, apparently.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty badass. I actually like your army a lot, or your team. I think you'd like this because this is like a tournament mission, and I was going to set up you. There's tons of narrative missions,
Is it my
but I
turn
didn't
now,
have it.
or...
Do you want to do anything else with that
I
guy?
don't think I have anything else I can do with that guy, do I? Oh,
You can't see this chick over here, so never mind. Yeah, she's chilling.
I
Yeah,
can
it's.
manifest psychic powers.
Oh yeah, do that. Do that. Give him +1 to his save. That's the one I would do. Just saying, because you already do 5-6 damage with the demon hammer, so you don't need additional damage because I only have 8 wounds. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna do the armored resilience on him, yeah.
Yep.
So now
Awesome.
he's done.
Now he is a 3 defense dice at a 2-up save. Sheesh! Alright, I want to see how hard I hit him. Is he within? I have 8 inches because 6-inch movement plus 2 inches movement for being on the charge, and I have to end my movement within
You're
engagement
within an
range, which is
inch.
1 inch. So, oh wait, I'm concealed though. She can't charge. Uh, what do I do now? I'm gonna move. I'm gonna dash out, move up here. That's within 6 inches of my deployment zone, so she will stay concealed in that cover there. That'll be my activation. Back to you. This one demonette on the objective, she does have my equipment of piercing claws for an additional damage with critical hits. And she has rending critical hit rule. So I'm pretty sure it's just rending 1. Each time a friendly operative fights in combat or makes a shooting attack with this weapon, in the hit roll attack dice up with the combat or shooting attack, critical hits, you retain a normal hit as a critical hit. Ooh!
I'm
So
gonna... Oh, go ahead, sorry.
she's fishing for crits. That's all I wanted to tell you.
I move Majesticar over here, gonna spend an action point to consecrate the ground, and then I'm gonna do some psychic powers and do astral aim so that I can ignore your no cover as soon as they get out of concealed.
Awesome. Yep, because I will be switching to a lot of engages to try to get charges now that you guys are moved up the board enough.
Mhm.
Awesome.
I'm gonna put this little token on this guy because he's got the no cover. That's a...
Yeah, that makes sense.
And
Astral
then
aim, you got the little aim token. It's
the
pretty cool. Yep.
resilience thing. Where's that little shield? Because I have one on that guy, so I'm gonna put one on this guy too.
You bet, buddy. No worries. I would like to get the tokens for each army in here eventually. Or also, yeah, where's your little... Oh, look at these. Here you go, buddy.
Where to what?
Down here in the bottom,
Oh,
here's your actual tokens.
what is this one?
I don't know. I would assume this is Astral Aim.
This is a ward. I can tell you that much.
I would assume that's Armored
Hexagrammic
Resilience. I would assume this is Astral Aim. I would assume this one's Hammer Hand with the little guy. Oh, True Silver Armor. Oh, this is your equipment.
Yeah, these are equipments because this is the
Hexagrammatic
hexagrammic
ward.
ward. Mhm.
Oh, okay. Alright, never mind then. I thought they would have your psychic powers in there, but checks out. Cool beans. Fine. You know what I mean?
My first thought was that looks kind of like the hexagrammaton, so I don't know about that.
Where's my Alluring Musk? Oh, okay. I can put this on my Alluris then. I think if I put all 5 of my operatives on that objective, you can't kill all of them, and I will kill some of your dudes. So, we move 6 inches up to here. 3-inch dash just to put me... Yeah, I might as well get as close as possible, hell. No, you're gonna charge me so hard next turn. Alright, can't do it. Can't do it, Deej, sorry. It would be cool, but I'm gonna move over here, and I'm gonna do another dash to put 2 ladies on this objective. That will be my turn.
Okay. I think we're gonna move. I can just hop right over that with no negatives,
Yep.
right?
You're a space marine. That is nothing for thy. Just so you know, if you're on vantage points, you can shoot down, and if I'm not within 2 inches of you, none of these ladies are concealed behind cover. So if you dash him over that, climb him up this thing, and then get him ready. I mean, he's the double falchion guy, so you want him to be fighting in melee. But you see what I'm saying? If you're up on these higher areas, you have vantage, and you can see down.
Hold on, sorry, I'm gonna reset him. I just needed a second.
Do you want me to clarify vantage points for you?
Nope,
The actual rule?
I've got it. I'm
Okay.
pretty sure. But I'm gonna dash up to 3, right? And then 2,
So
2.
I do just want to explain it. Each time you make a shooting attack from a vantage point, each enemy operative that has a conceal order that is in cover provided by light terrain, not heavy terrain, but barricades are light, etc., and it is at least 2 inches lower than them, is treating as having an engage order for that attack instead.
One more time, I'm so sorry.
So if you shoot from a vantage point at an opponent more than 2 inches below you, behind light cover, they are not considered to have the concealed order. They are considered to be engaged.
How do I can't get up there with him from here, can I?
How many APL does he have left?
1.
So he can do a climb action, which will cost 1 APL. The operative must be within 1 inch of the physical and climbable part of a terrain feature to climb it, a wall, pipe, chain, etc. The operative can then climb that terrain feature, counting the distance it travels towards the total distance it moves, rounding up any incremental distances of less than 2 inches to 2 inches. So, you can climb that. I don't see any chains or anything, but there's no reason to have an unscalable piece of terrain in the middle of the board. You know what I mean? I don't see any chains or anything on the other pieces of terrain. We'll just assume there's a chain hanging from each corner where the ammo boxes are not. So where you are and on the corner by the other building, we'll assume there's chains there, okay? Just because we're playing on tabletop sim, you know, you gotta remember some things aren't gonna be 100%. So, do you understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
Each corner, we can climb.
Eh.
Nice. I might climb up there to duel you, bruh! I would need another APL. How can I get another APL over there?
Oh, that's my round, just so you know.
Awesome. Improve its invulnerable save by 1. I'm figuring out where I want to take this icon bearer. I think you've made that objective so scary.
Which one?
The one on the left side that I can't even, like, mess with it. So we're just gonna do another dash move over here. She'll be on the other side of this cover with the concealed order activated.
So
Awesome.
you're gonna be able to move these 3 pretty much free of charge because I only have 1 guy left, right?
Yes, but you can overwatch with 1 guy each per turn. So you move him into range to fire, and anything I move within the 6-inch range of his gun, it's gonna get shat.
Dash. Can I do that? Since it's 6 inches within my thingy thing?
No, because you have to climb it itself. You'd have to move and then do the climb action. Do dash, move, climb action? Is that what you're trying to do?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. And do I have to spend an AP to put him in Overwatch or no?
Oh crap, you do.
Ah.
So you wouldn't have enough APL left, would
So
you?
I'm just gonna put him in Overwatch right here then, and negate the climb.
Oh, Overwatch is 0 AP. Sorry, it's just on the action list, so I thought it was. But yeah, it costs 0 AP to
Yeah, then
activate.
he's gonna be in Overwatch. Whoa.
Ooh, that's a spicy spot for him to be in Overwatch, buddy, because I think line of sight wise, he can see everybody right there from where he's sitting. So if I activate any of them, he will be able to fire.
Yep. That's kind of what I was hoping for.
There's a range open for that shooting
Because
attack.
that's the last unit I have.
In
So
addition, an operative can only perform this action once per turn to engage our net defined by Overwatch here. When it is your turn to activate an operative, if you don't have any ready operatives left to activate, but your opponent has not yet activated all of their operatives, you can select a friendly operative that is in engage order and has already activated this phase to perform a single Overwatch action. Each operative can perform one Overwatch action per turning point.
yep. So
Alright.
it's just my flamer. He's overwatching.
Well, every single one of these guys can Overwatch, so if I move anybody within their line of sight, so say for example I move somebody down this lane, that guy can Overwatch instead. If I move somebody down this lane, that guy can Overwatch. If I stay behind this cover, you won't be able to Overwatch or shoot me unless you're within 2 inches, because I'm concealed still. So my
But this
choices
guy's
are,
up on heavy cover. He ignores your concealed.
he can Overwatch. Yes, sir.
Yep, that's why I put him
So
there.
my choice is I can move one lady out of the way, and then you're going to torrent the other two. I just have to move the Allurus here. Since it's my turn, I can hide, because I'm not in your line of sight, technically. You can't see the top of my head, right? That's how I see rules. The rules is whatever, right? So I'll just do one dash action with her over here, and I will pass her second APL. So now it is your turn to Overwatch. Do you need help? Can you hear me? Are you frozen? Did you crash? Hello? I think you crashed, boys and girls.
Upstairs, mama.
Oh, nope, there he is.
Upstairs. In about an hour. So go ahead. What was that?
It's your turn. That's all. Do your
Oh.
6 attacks. You have 6 attacks with your incinerator. If you're gonna Overwatch these two ladies down here. That gun does have a 6-inch range, but you are good. You're good to hit both of them. So especially since it's torrent, you only need to hit the closest lady, and everybody within 2 inches of her is gonna get hit. Which is why I needed to just move my Allurus out of the way. You see what I mean? Alrighty. You hit on 2 ups.
Do I hit on 2 ups?
Yeah.
Ooh. I only
Oofers.
didn't hit 1.
So you just get rid of that 1 die, just for consistency or whatever. I get 3 defense dice at a 5-up invulnerable save.
Oh.
Yahtzee, baby! Yeah! Alright, so here's how it works, and I'll explain this. I have a critical save, it takes away your critical hit, right? I have a critical save, it takes away 2 of your regular hits.
Ah, so you actually got me all...
It's crazy! Oh my god! Alright, so since that's a torrent weapon, you can do another same 6 shots on every other enemy operative within 2 inches of that operative.
So that one.
another 6. I doubt I roll another 3 6s, so you just spawn another 3d6 in, delete it.
Oh.
Damn, that weapon is hard! 5 ups. So I crit save 1, I'll take your crit away here. And then the rest is your normal damage, unless you have no, you don't have any lethal 5 ups or anything, so.
No.
Those would be 2 damage each, so 2, 4, 6, 8.
2, 4, 6, 8, yes.
That is the perfect number to kill this other demonette. Bada bing, bada boom, you got 1 with an Overwatch. Okay, so now it is my turn to move. And I'm just going to eat your other Overwatch over here. So I'm going to move. Didn't mean to put an aura on her. I'm going to move over the barricade, etc., etc. Wait, can she charge? No, she can't charge.
No, because she's concealed.
Yeah, she's concealed. So I'm just going to move 6 inches over here. You're going to Overwatch either way. It's pretty tough. Yeah, we're demons. We just move forward. And send... Maybe I can try to... Stop putting auras on ladies. Why is this lady's aura so big? Anyways,
4.
forget she has an aura. I'm gonna just dash her to the edge of this objective over here, so I have a chance to, next turn, maybe charge your Justicar or something. I gotta kill that guy. So she's been activated. You can now fire Overwatch with anybody who can see an enemy target.
So 4 attacks with this boy.
You bet.
So that's
How do I remove the aura
4
off this lady?
dice. Hmm. And he hits on
Her aura is so incredibly large that
3
it's not
up.
even on the board.
Oh, and he's relentless, so I
He is
can.
re-rolling. You bet.
How do I only select one of them?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
It was a 6, a 5, and a 4.
And then 1-1. So how do I...
You can click on this 1 up here. And then just hit R. If it's highlighted, you don't need to click on it again. Ooh, I'm fucking saving crits for days, my guy. So I'll save this crit over here, because that's big boy damage, and then you do 3 normal damage to me.
3 normal
Which...
damage, which is 3. So 9.
Oh, stop! Stop killing my ladies. How do I get on objectives? I need faith. I need to be the novitiates. I need faith dice, dude. I need faith to auto save my ladies. Okay. Well, that's the end of your overwatches I can see, except for unless I move this demonette outside of cover, which I'll just move her right here, so she's still concealed. And I will just do her activation. So I don't see any overwatches that can shoot her, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then these 2 ladies, if I just move them, let's see, we do a 2-inch move to the barrier, 2 inches past the barrier, 2 inches here, do a dash so I can contest the objective. That will put her up here. If you see people that can shoot them, you just let me know. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think there is.
think there is.
She's going to do the same, 2 inches up to the barrier, 2 inches here, 2 inches here, and then a dash. I want them to be right next to each other, because if you charge them, it gives them +1 to hit, because they're fighting together. You see what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that is the end of Battle Round 1, buddy. Let's score it up. Did you complete your hidden objective?
No.
Okay. And then, so here's how we have 1 objective that's contested, right? So I have 4 APL on this objective. And you
Oh,
have...
dang it. I messed something up with my gunner here.
What's up?
Because I've got the Psych Out grenade. Says each time a shooting attack is made with this weapon, if the target has the Psyker or Demon keyword for that shooting attack, change its damage characteristic to 3/5, and it has a lethal 5-up special rule. I'm going to keep that out there so I can see it for the future.
Okay, but it does say limited, so you only get 1 of those.
Okay. Oh, so I can choose when to use it.
Yes. Yep.
Let's put these out here so that I'm...
Once per battle, when enemy over this visible suffer from saves ever, it can use this ability for one decent as that action. Its psychic power is not resolved. The action point subtracted from that action are not refunded. Oh, this hexagrammatic ward is only good against other psychers. Okay. I was like, what the hell does that even mean? Ooh, this guy has a 2-up save, boss! Alright. Damn! That's pretty sick. So, are you ready to score this up? So here's how objectives work. We're contesting this objective on the end here. I have 4 APL on the objective, you have 3 APL on the objective, which means your boy gets it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you have 1 objective over there, I have 1 objective over here. So if we come to the mission rule, the mission objective, score at the end of each turn point, score 1 point for each consecrated objective marker you control. So I am going to score 2 here. You are going to score 1.
Okay.
There's the game. Easy peasy, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So we're going to roll off for initiative for turn 2. So we'll come down here to our dice roller. I get 1 die, you get 1 die. You bet. And then we just roll off. Ooh, beat a 5. Oh! Who went first last round? I did, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if we tie, you go first. Now you can choose to be engaged or concealed whenever you activate your operator. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So, you're good to go. Do your thing.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot this one.
Yeah. She has a concealed order, but she's not in cover or anything. She's out wide in the open, so blast her.
I think I'm within 2 inches, aren't I? Just about.
Almost. So it would matter, but she's not behind cover or anything. You see what I mean? So it's fine. You're good to go.
Okay. It's
You're almost within 2 inches.
like
Ooh.
2 inches, damn near like.
2.3. No,
Uh-huh.
I'm just kidding. You're fine. Either way, he can shoot her, and then you can charge.
That's
So
what I'm
since you
gonna
have
do.
3,
Is
I
I'm
was gonna
gonna
say since
shoot
you have
her,
3 APL.
charge this one, and kick the bejeebus out of both of them.
Yeah, it's not a bad plan. Not a bad plan at all. Hit it up. How many attacks do you
4.
have?
So
5
my
attacks. So you can split attacks as long as you're engagement range with each of them.
yeah, but I want to
So,
shoot the one and hit the other one with my hammer. So I'm gonna
ooh, yeah, holler at it. You might
shoot
kill them
this
both
one
for
right
sure.
here on
Okay.
and it's 4, right?
Oh, and don't forget. So at the beginning of the turn, now we are both at 2 command points. Now let's actually look at this for a second. I'm gonna help you pick one. Each time a friendly Grey Knight operative performs a charge action, you get an additional inch for that action. If you feel like charging every single one of your guys this turn, that's going to be help out, but you can pre-measure that. Oh, that one's pretty good. But you wouldn't. That's only if you didn't want to, because you're going to need 1 action point to shoot, 1 action point to charge, 1 action point to fight. You see what I mean? Ooh, getting the charge and fight twice, you might not even to shoot. I mean, you would have better chance charging and shock assaulting than killing her with the bolter, because that hammer
Yeah,
doesn't play no
I'm
games.
gonna do the shock assault. And I
All
have
right.
something on that. Is that my only hammer one? No, I have 2 hammer ones, but I've only put it on one. I only put the purity seal on one. But
Okay. And you know which one that is. It doesn't matter. So if you want to say it's that guy on the left, like, I'll go for it. That's awesome.
okay.
Good for him. So
Take
take one
Oh
command
wait,
point
never
out of
mind. It
your
doesn't
pool.
matter here, but I'm just gonna take 1 command point away. This is useless because you don't have any guns. So scratch that. Doesn't matter. Anywho, but
When this operative is fighting in combat, comma, making a shooting attack, or shooting
oh,
attack is being made against it. So when you do go into melee, you're going to be able to re-roll once per battle. Yeah, so you're going to be able to re-roll 1 die.
without
Either way.
spending any pointage.
Command points.
And
Yep.
he's also, I think, relentless, but that's only with the bolter.
Let me
So
see if there's any strategic ploys. Do I not have strategic ploys? Jesus Christ. Oh, I have 1. Until the end of the turning point, friendly Slanesh operatives activated can perform free dash. Oh, I'm going to take mine as well. I get a free dash, which is 3 inches of movement. So I will take that, which will help me get into...
So what do I have to do to engage here? Because I'm just gonna come a swing in with my big ol' hammer.
You spend 1 APL to do a charge action, which is your regular movement plus 2 inches. So if you want to be gamey here, what you can do is do this. You can go 2, 2, 2, and then sit here, right? That will mean my Daemonette has to go around you to get to the objective.
So
Or I
sit
fight you.
there.
Yeah, on the objective. You know what I mean?
And
because
this one's got the +1 to his
actually,
saves too.
Actually, let me measure this out to make sure I don't fuck you. If I have 8-inch charge and I can get within an inch, yeah, don't go there. Go like over here. Actually, go wherever you want.
I was going straight up the gullet.
Okay, go wherever you want. Don't let me micro it too much. You'll learn all of that with experience and time. Screening, blocking with your base. So, for example, if you came over here, actually, I wouldn't be able to get onto this objective without passing you. You see what I mean? But I would have an 8-inch charge. So yeah, over here. So I can't even charge you. Right?
Okay, so I'm gonna whack this one first.
Awesome. And you get 2 fight actions, right? Because you spent your command point on shock assault. Awesome. So, yep, swing away. I have 3 defense dice at 5 ups.
I have 5 attack dice at 4 ups.
Yes, sir.
Backspace. Backspace. 5 attack dice. Oh, buddy.
She's so dead, my boy. Sheesh! So these are not critical saves, they're just regular saves. So I would take this one out. Oh wait, melee's different. Melee's different. I forgot. I totally need to explain this to you.
Okay.
So in melee, you swing, I swing. Okay. So the way it works is you can either choose to parry my 2 regular hits with your crit, right? Which is what you want to do. So you take no damage. So you parry, like you wham, knock my claws. Yeah, I come to
Parry
strike
this, you
you.
fucking casual. Yeah.
Yeah. So you take. So that's like how it works. So a crit's worth 2 regulars, and then I have nothing to fight you with because it would go to me. Since you parried, I could then swing if I had something left. I'd do my regular 2, 3, 4 damage, whatever, right?
Hmm.
But since I have nothing to hit with, then you just go, bam, here's your other crit, which does 5 wounds, I think. 6 wounds, God. And then you would be like, here's your regular hit, so that chick's dead. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So that's how melee combat goes. It's a little different. We go back and forth, so you kind of have to take that into your math.
Okay.
Okay? So then you swing with your second fight action, since you have the APL for it.
And that's
So that'd be
5
5 attacks. Yep, 5 attacks, hitting on 4 ups, 5, 6 damage. Oh, what does stun do? I got sneeze. Makes a shooting attack with this weapon in the roll attack. If you chain any critical hits, subtract 1 from the target's APL. Each time a friendly operative fights in combat with them, the result is the first time you strike with a critical hit, select one of your opponent's normal hits from that combat to be discarded. Oof, so you didn't even need to parry both of them. The second you strike with a critical hit, subtract 1 from the target's APL. Oof. Damn. Overall, lower in APL. So those are your dice rolls there?
Mm-hmm.
2 crits, man. This guy is critting for days. Oh, she's dead.
Yeah.
I have no attacks to hit you back with. Oh wait, you know what? I was using kind of the wrong profile, I realized. She has 4 attacks on 3 ups, but I rolled 1s and 2s, so it doesn't matter either way.
Okay.
And I only counted the 5 ups. I rolled 2 5 ups and a 1. So I would have had 1 extra attack, but it wouldn't have done anything for me in either situation. You know what I mean? Okay. So that is that guy's APL and his combat. He is done for the turn, so you just change his engage ready to an engage activated.
Oh.
Gosh, dude.
Okay.
Well, you don't have torrent over there, but you do over here. So I'm gonna try to hit you back. I'm gonna engage ready my Aluris. She's gonna do the climb action. Then she's going to do the char. Oh my God, she only has 2 AP. Oh, Christ! um, I don't have any way to give out more AP. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna activate my icon bearer first. She's gonna use her instrument of chaos, which oh wait, hold up. No wait. Yeah, my icon bearer. She's gonna use her demonic icon, which every demonette within 3 inches of her gets +1 to their invulnerable saves. And then I'm gonna move this fighter over here with the conceal order, and she's gonna chill, and she's gonna pass her second turn. So that's my activate. Oh wait, so hold up. Fuck, Christ, I forgot. Never mind. Not this. Not this. I'm breaking the rules. She activates her thing. She's activated for 1 AP, and then I have to pass her. So that's my turn. This bitch right here is staying concealed. This demon icon bearer here. My bad.
No.
Had a bit of confusion.
You're good.
So I only activated the one lady. Yes, he can if you move him to the edge. See both of those ladies and shoot them both.
Thank you.
Or you could do... Nah, it's probably the way to do it.
I'm gonna do that. That way I can torrent.
I would also use his last action point to cast Armored Resilience for when I climb up there and charge.
So I am going to do Armored Resilience on him, but let's do my little shield here. And then he is, oh my gosh, 6 on the incinerator. Hits on 2 up.
Yeah, he's nasty, and he's going to be able to do both his shooting attacks because it's a torrent weapon on each one of those ladies.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, we'll do the Aluris first, right?
That's the one I was hitting.
She has a 3 defense dice, 5 up invul, baby.
Ooh.
Jesus Christ! So you hit on 2s, so these 1s are goners. I defended none of them, so these are all goners. Now you just need to divvy out your damage. So it's 2, 3.
Brother, get the flamer.
It is
The heavy flamer.
2, 3.
2, 3. So
God
they're
damn it.
all, that's 8.
8 damage. I have no strategic ploys.
She's still alive though. She's got 9 wounds.
She has 9 wounds?
Yeah.
Whoop. No, she has. Yeah, she has 9. For a second, I thought she had 6. I was like, oh my god. So she's down to 1. Sick. I can spend 1 CP to regen wounds when I activate her. So that is going to be awesome. Okay, and then your other 6 attacks into the Daemonette with the horn.
The horn bearer, yeah.
You bet.
Ooh, not so great.
I get 1 critical save. So I'm going to take 2 of your regular hits out, which would be this guy and this guy, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And then you divvy
I'm
up
just gonna
your
hit you
other
for 4.
2.
It's
Nice.
4, yeah.
Down to 4 wounds for her.
And then I flip him.
You bet. I saw it. It's all good. Wow. I'm going to activate my Allurist. I'm going to spend 1 command point to regen 2d3 lost wounds. So 2 dice. Divide the number that it shows by 2. So it's 5 and a 5. So we're going to go down to 3 because it rounds up. So she regens 6 wounds. That's pretty good. Up to 7. She is going to. Gosh, she only has 2 APL. Yeah. God. Terrible. Just absolutely terrible. God. I am going to use just her weapon gear. She has the alluring musk here. I can see you because you're engaged. You're just right above me. So this is going to be 5 attacks. This is my only shooting attack. Okay. Delete these. 5 dice. Hitting on 2s, I think. I've never used this before. Hitting on 2 ups, it's 1/1 damage. But it is stun. Did I get any crits? Dang it. It does nothing. Roll your saves, Deech. You will
Who'd you
have
attack? I have
the gunner.
3
3 defense dice
on
at 3 ups.
Yep.
Oh, and you gave him the armored resilience, correct?
Yes.
So these are going to be 2 ups. Damn. Terrible. Damn. Okay, so I hit on 2 ups. So you have 1 crit save, so you take away 2 of my hits.
Mm-hmm.
Your save here. You have a regular save and a regular save. So I do 1 damage to you, buddy. Get wrecked!
And take damage. Okay.
It's 1/1, but it lowers your APL. It's the stun weapon, right? As the stun characteristic. So I was really hoping that I could lower your APL.
Mm.
So that you would have a harder time when you lower that guy to contest this objective here. And then, so that was one of her activations. She has 1 APL left. I used my CP to do a free dash per guy. Also, she's engaged. I just gotta flip that over. So she's gonna dash over here, and then she is going to, dear God. Okay, never mind. She's gonna dash back over here. She's gonna do a regular movement to just sit behind this lady. But she is. Oh, she's engaged. There's no point. God, I'm just gonna move over here. You kill her, you kill her. Whatever.
I'm a killer because I'm gonna charge her with my hammer.
I don't know about all this, dude. Alright, send it. It's fine. This is the first practice game. It's all for fun anyways. Yeah, I guess that's my movement. That's my turn for her, so I gotta take her activated, sorry.
Can I just charge straight from here, or do I have to move, then charge, then attack?
Your charge is your regular movement plus 2 inches, so you could technically just go around this terrain 2 inches, 2 inches,
It's
2 inches.
short though, but I could just.
Yeah, but it's not an inch. You'd have to do the climb action for that.
Is this
so
not an inch? Because I'm not behind this high point. I'm behind this low point.
Yeah, I would say it is higher than, like, for example, the barricade where your Justicar is at. Even
Oh,
the
okay.
low point is higher than that.
Okay.
Either
So-
way, it doesn't change. Yeah, those are just little things you're gonna have to get used to. It doesn't change anything. You get 8 inches of movement
2.
on the charge. You know what I mean?
2.
I guess it's not traversable, which would mean you wouldn't need to do the climb action on it. I have to check that out. In
That's
the core
okay.
rules.
I'm in engagement just by moving, anyways.
Traverse is when an operative must clear a small obstacle in their way, such as a barricade or pipe. During an operative's move, it can ascend or descend terrain with a traversable trait at a cost of 2 inches of movement, but cannot finish a move on top of it. So it is traversable, and you would have been able to move through it, sacrificing 2 inches of your movement. But since it's a charge, I don't know. Does that count? Note that a traverse is not a climb. The operative simply vaults over the obstacles in their way as it moves horizontally across the
I'm
air.
9 feet tall. I just jumped the damn thing, but it's okay.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Well, I think you're right because a traverse takes your movement characteristic into account, and a charge is your movement characteristic plus 2. So I think you could just take a 6-inch charge instead of an 8-inch charge to traverse over it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but I'm in engagement range anyway.
Let's fight, boy. My Alaris has claws 4 attacks, hitting on 2s, re-rolling.
I've got 5 attacks hitting on 4s.
Ooh, I got 1-1, so I'm gonna re-roll that.
Ugh, bad roll. Bad
5
roll.
attacks hitting on 4s. It does happen. So let's see. You're the Demon Hammer, so you stun, so you just lower my APL, which would be nice if you don't kill me. You'll still be on the objective. So you charged, so you can choose to either hit me or parry. You can parry a crit for a crit for 2 hits, or you can attack for your crit.
What? 1 second.
Does that make sense?
Okay, so I can parry with this and parry your crit. So I can parry.
Yep. I just sent you a screenshot
Oh,
of
that was
the
a 6.
striking and parries. Yeah, I know. I had a 6 in there. So yeah, you take my crit away with your crit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then it's my turn to fight. So I am going to take one of my regular hits and take away. You hit on 3-ups or 4-ups?
I hit on it's 4.
Ooh, so you have no more hits?
Mhm.
Ooh, this is going to be a good charge for me. So I have 3 attacks left. They each do 4 damage. So I just
Ooh.
did 12 damage to you.
Did you just kill me?
Yeah, I got one more! Yeah! On your activation, let's go!
I should have shot
Welcome.
first.
Do you want to? It's your first game ever. So you can dash him out. Oh wait, no.
It's okay. I'll take the loss. I'm not gonna cheat.
You wouldn't have the APL for it because you'd have to. Well, you could shoot from the barrier actually, huh?
Yeah, but it's okay.
Um.
Don't stress. That's a tactical mistake on my end.
Alrighty, you live and you learn, huh?
Mhm.
Thickening. Alright, it is my activation. Damn, I am going to charge you with this lady on the right side here onto the objective from behind this traversable barricade here. Right on top of the bodies of my dead comrades. Alright, let's fight again, bro. I only have 2 APL, so I use one for the charge, one for the fight. 4 attacks hitting on 3s.
So
4,
it's
5.
my attacks
relentless.
that I go off of, not my defensive one on this.
Yeah, did you do defense on the other one?
No.
Okay. Yep, so you do your melee weapons profile. So I'll be 4 attacks hitting on 3s here. And I get rerolls. Ding! Good thing for the rerolls.
Oof.
Okay, so I charged. So since I charged, I get to choose. I am actually going to crit hit you. I'm not going to parry. I'm going to straight up go for damage.
So if I
So
have
I just-
if I have a crit here, I can't. Well, obviously I don't get the choice to parry.
You know what? You would have crit instead of parrying because you would have known that you were gonna die last time. So we'll take 6 wounds off this Alaris. That's only fair. That would have been my fault as the guy who's played the game to tell you that.
Oh, okay.
Because since you didn't have any other hits, I was just trying to teach you the rules, but you only had the 1 crit, right?
Mhm.
You looked at my dice and saw that you would not be able to parry any of my other hits, so you would die. So instead of parrying, you would choose to crit to do damage before your death. You see what I mean? So she's down to a wound. We're just gonna say that fair is fair. You didn't shoot. I didn't tell you how to play the game correctly. So I'm gonna hit you with 5 damage here. So you're gonna be down to 6 wounds, and then you can choose to either parry or to strike me.
Oh.
Never mind. Go ahead. Continue.
So yeah, I'm gonna hit you too. Then,
Awesome.
and if it's a crit, that's 6.
Sheesh. Okay, I am down to 2 wounds.
And so what do we do from this point? Is that just it? It's just it's just one hit each, and then blat.
One hit each. Yep.
Okay.
So I'm just making sure to fail to discard results. Normal hits. Starting with the attackers, but also successful hits. They repeat this process until one operative in that combat is incapacitated, or they have no more hits to resolve.
Oh, hey, I have the defense thing on here, but I don't think that matters in a melee, does it?
That's why I'm reading the rules right now. I won't lie.
Oh, it's the save characteristic. No, it's fine.
Yeah, my bad. I've never played your group either. If you would want to take Hammer Hand, because I have no shooting, I'm not gonna tell you not to, and then we can just do. So if you just hit me with a crit, I'd be down to 1 wound.
It's okay.
We'll just. I don't want to cheat you out because I don't know these armies or these teams. I've never played them. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So this is all just me learning on the fly with you. So we'll just say you got a Hammer Hand on there. It's okay. So yep, so you just did damage to me, so it's my turn to do damage back.
Okay, and then so I'll go down, take damage, down to 1 wound, and then I killed you. Awesome.
You did indeed kill me.
Big pimpin' spending G's.
So if you see, your guy here now has this little heart symbol next to his wounds. Isn't that cool? You are injured.
Ah.
If an operative has fewer than half of its wounds remaining, it is injured. While an operative is injured, subtract 2 inches from its movement characteristic and worsen its ballistic and weapon skill characteristics by 1 respectively.
Okay.
Awesome. Okay, that was my activation, boss. It's your turn.
How many inches is that? Okay, so doodly doodly dee. Doodly doodly dee. And then do I have to charge or can I just blat?
You can, so you have to charge if you want to be within engagement range, unless you have a specific rule that tells you you can.
Okay, so then just charge. So spend an AP to charge in there.
Yeah, do you want to spend an AP to shoot and then move on to the objective? Or do you want to fight?
I'll fight. I'll give her a chance.
Okay, since you charged, you will have the first hit, so you're pretty much guaranteed to win, now that I'm thinking about
They're
it.
lethal 5-ups, so.
Yeah, it's gonna be something else for sure. Alrighty, I get, what was it, 4 attacks?
What about being injured, though?
It's gonna worsen her, so instead of hitting on 2, she's gonna hit on 3s.
Okay, so I have 5 attacks.
Yeah,
And
so
I
she'll get
hit
4 attacks hitting on
on
3s.
3s.
Ooh, I do get rerolls here for Relentless, though.
Okay. Have at it.
Take these. Doesn't matter, because you know what's happening. If you don't parry, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm just gonna kill you.
I'm dead, yeah, so she's a goner.
And then is this our second, what's a cucket?
Battle round?
It's the second turning point?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so then I reveal this when an enemy leader operative is incapacitated. I score 1 VP. If it's the first or second turning point, I score an additional VP, so I get 2.
Sheesh. You go up here to your scoreboard. Okay. Round 2. We'll just put 2 extra points here so that it doesn't mess up our primary score. Or actually, hold up. I forgot. The hidden secondary is down here at the bottom. Hidden secondary. 2 points.
Whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop. Mine's the same. So I'm not going to be able to kill your Justicar this round. So at most, I'm only going to be able to get 1 point for that, even if I can bring it back. You've pretty much killed my whole team here, man.
There we go.
I got 4 ladies left.
1, 2, 3. If you have 5 ladies left, you have 1 hidden over here.
Okay. Alrighty. Over to my activation.
Yep.
I have activated the icon bearer over here. Just as a heads up, just to confirm that with you, okay?
Mhm.
So, dear gosh. This is not looking good for me. I'm going to charge! 2 inches, 2 inches, 2 inches. Bada bing, bada boom. Engage order ready over here. She is going to have 4 attacks, hitting on 3s, re-rolling.
Hey, I lethal on lethal 5-ups, so whatever you want to do, have at it.
Yeah, so do you hit on 4s, you hit on 3s? What weapon does this guy have?
He has so I hit on 3s.
Nemesis force weapon hitting on 3s? Okay, so this is the only one that doesn't hit. These are your crits. Your 6s here. If you had any 5s, those would also be crits, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so since I charged, I get to swing first. What do you do? 4, 5? 4, 6? Damn! And you're... Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, all these guys that we put armored, except for this guy up top, this guy with armored resilience, we're just gonna fucking get that out of there. Put Hammerhand on him. We'll just put this little fire one for Hammerhand. Okay? Because I've goofed that up for you. Okay, so that means you do 7 damage with your crit, which wouldn't kill me, but it guarantees you kill me with the second one. So if I do 2 crits at 4, 5, you're gonna be on a wound, but I won't kill you. God. Okay, so... You'll kill me no matter what. I'm gonna crit you for 5 damage.
Okay.
I'm seeing how this is playing out in real time. I get it. I'm dead. I'm dead. You're on a wound. I hit crit. You're gonna crit me?
Yeah, I'm gonna crit you.
That'll go for 7 damage because of your spell here, Hammerhand. Because I fucked that up. Right? And then I crit you again for another 5. You're down to a singular wound. But you will kill me after that.
Yeah. Gon' get.
Dude, you're cutting through the Daemonettes. I don't know how I should have pushed differently. It's all learning, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Maybe I should have gone mixed instead of mono, but we live and learn. Your turn, your activation.
Can I shoot from here?
Yes, you can.
I'm gonna shoot this one. This one.
Okay. I will say the icon bearer is the most important one. She gives out +1 invuln save, so all of
Oh.
these ladies have 4-up saves here.
So should I hit the icon
Yeah,
bearer?
she's the most important one.
Okay, so it's 4 hitting on 3s and relentless, so I can reroll.
Okay, I'll have 3 on 4-ups invuln save.
And I can only
These 3-ups, you bastards!
I can only reroll one of them, or can I reroll both of these two?
You're relentless?
Mhm.
You can reroll every single one that you want to, whether it's a hit or a fail or not. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Yes, dude. He hits on 3s? Yes! Okay,
Yeah,
so
he
you already
hits on
rerolled that
3s.
one, so we're moving that one out. You can never reroll a reroll even with a command point.
Mhm.
I save 1. Isn't lethal 5 or anything silly like that, is it? No, it's just relentless.
No, it's
Okay,
just
I
relentless.
save 1 with my defensive dice, and you will get the other 2 through. One's a crit, one's regular damage.
It's not. It's 7.
7?
Mhm.
Hell yeah, I am down to 1 wound with her, so she is injured. She'll have -2 movement, -1 weapon
I
skill.
should have taken the psychic thing first and done the +1 attack. Oh, that's just combat, so never mind.
Yeah, it's +1 crit damage.
But now he's on Overwatch, so.
After you can only Overwatch after you have no activations
Well,
left.
yeah,
So
I
you're
know,
gonna
I've
have
only
to,
got one left.
yeah. So it's my turn here.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh, I gotta remember I have these. You'll have 3 APL on that, but I can dash over here. No, I'd have to 2-inch move over the barrier. 2-inch move over here. 2-inch move here. Dash. Oh, this barrier would take 2 inches from my movement. So if I dashed over here, she would be able to be shot, but there's a chance she lives. Dash with my free dash action. Dash and then charge and fight because I have the free dash action because of my CP. So I dash over here, and then I charge over here because I get 1 free dash with my command point, strategic ploy. And now I get to spend my last APL on fighting that guy. Awesome. Okay, so I'll have 4 attacks here. Back to the fight. Hitting on
I
3s,
have
relentless.
5 attacks.
Since I have relentless, I am going to re-roll this 3. Damn, re-rolled it into a 3. Okay, so since I get to go first, I'm just gonna flat crit you and kill you.
Yep.
Nice, dude! And then I have her engaged, finished token over here. Remove the hammer hand. Nice. Dude, this objective was the bloody one, dude, for sure.
I don't know about that. Look at all of your death over here.
Oh my god. This is still a turn 2, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Okay, your last activation here, brother friend.
But I don't want to lose the point.
It is worth 1 VP, but you are on 1, so you'll still get 1. I'll get 2, so that would tie me back for you killing my Olurus, which would be nice if you leave that. You can't dash, move, and then charge or any of that, but you can move and then shoot. So you could move, dash, shoot if you wanted, but you can't move, dash, and charge,
Mm-hmm.
if that makes sense.
So I'm gonna move, dash, and shoot that one. I think I'm at 6 inches, right? Yeah. Okay.
Only your Flamer has a 6-inch range.
Oh,
Everything
this
else
is
can
my
shoot the
6.
whole board, as long as it has a
Okay.
line of sight. So yep, you're gonna get 4 attacks hitting on 2s with Relentless. So re-rolling.
4 attacks, hitting on 2s. Oh, I don't need to reroll.
4 attacks hitting on 2s. Okay, I'll have 3 dice with 5 up saves. I save 1 crit, actually, which is nice. And you have no crits?
Yeah, I have
So
no crits.
I will take 2 of your hits with my defense dice, so 2 of your hits go through.
Mhm.
For
So that's
4 damage?
6. 3 each,
Ooh,
so 6.
It's 3, 4. Dang. One more of that. Dude, if I hadn't have gotten that crit, she'd be dead. She's down to 2 wounds.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. That's the end of your turn there. So I have 3 activations left, and you can see everything in Overwatch range. That is pretty dirt nasty. So I get my free dash action to move over here. She is going to have the engage order. Engage activated. Sorry, 3 inches to here. And then she will move. She can't charge, but she will just do her normal movement to here. So maybe, well, you could spend a CP to fight twice. Ah,
But can't
so
I
I'll
also, if it's on, well,
yeah,
if I hit
you're gonna,
her with the 2 inches, don't I torrent it anyways with the other
yeah,
one?
you are gonna. So I'm gonna do my last APL to do another. Can you do 2 dashes in a turn? Is that possible? I think you can only do 1 action once per turn.
So does that mean I need to roll my 6?
The player has initiative activates first. Each time a player activates one of the radios, they can choose an order to do. The operator generates an order. Once all their actions have been used and they have no other actions before when an operative activates. I don't see anything that says I can't dash again.
That's fine. Then dash.
So no, I did dash again. I was next to each other. Now, yeah. Am I 2 inches away? I need to be 2 inches away and on the objective.
I don't think you're on the objective, but you might be. Whatever.
Yeah. Can I just, instead of doing the second dash, I'll dash and do my normal movement to here, maybe? I think no matter what, you're gonna torrent me twice, and I don't have enough wounds to take it. I think I've lost. Whatever, I'll just put her here. We'll just torrent it for fun.
That's 6.
6 attacks, hitting on 2s.
Well, that's 6 attacks hitting every single one of them.
Okay, 3 defense dice, 5 ups. Had to see if I could at least get the crits. I only get 1 save. Taking 1 of your attack dice out. Do your damage. She's dead.
She's dead. She's dead.
She's dead. Which one was that? Either. It doesn't matter. Actually, it doesn't matter.
Okay, so now I roll my 6 again.
Mm-hmm.
And they all hit.
Okay, I take away 2 of your hits here. She only has like 1 wound left. Two wounds left, so she's also dead. Damn it, I wanted to try to stay on that objective. Like, I need to score points too. You know what I mean? Fuck. Alright. Okay, my last activation here. We'll keep her concealed. Okay? Concealed, ready. We will move her up to here.
Aw, because I can't see her now.
Yeah, that's my only choice. Ah! Okay. That's it for the turn. I have no more activations, so you can't Overwatch technically, haha, because I think you could still see this line of sight.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that. But that's the end of the battle round. Alright, let's score it up. I hold
not that.
no objectives, because this Daemonette with the icon is barely outside of that objective. You hold one objective, so you get 1 victory point, I will get no victory points. Let's roll off for initiative, bud. And we each get a command point, don't forget that at the start of the turn.
Oh, that was awful.
Well, I get to go first this round, which might be my only saving grace here. Dang, that would have been way helpful and I didn't even notice it. Man. I can't,
You can fight me.
I can't. I only have 2 APL.
Oh.
I have to climb. I
You
have to
can't-
climb and then charge, my
Oh.
guy. I mean, I can't move into engagement range of you without charging. So I'm going to do a dash over here and then a regular move to this objective. I'm going to move behind here and be concealed.
Oh, okay.
The hope being you either... Jeez. You just have such control over all the objectives with the angles. Alright, your activation. She only has 1 wound, I should have activated
I'm
her
just
and
gonna
done the
shoot her.
CT heal. Oh my god, she's just dead. Honestly, here's my 3 defense dice.
Against my 4 attack.
I saved 1, so if you even hit twice, she's dead. She's dead.
She's dead.
I should have activated her first and healed her. You know what I mean? With my 1 CP.
Hey, since I just used 1 AP, I can move
Yep.
now, right?
You can jump down. Nice. And then you can either dash or move onto that objective.
Yep.
Bam. With the engage order ready. And I'm out of activations, buddy.
So you're just
And
in
I can't-
Overwatch.
I can't Overwatch because I have no guns.
Ah, so we're gonna get the Justicar's hands dirty.
Let's go. Get the big man. So also don't forget at the beginning of every turn, that psychic token's going away.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. You
So
don't.
then
You don't.
we're just gonna engage you. We're gonna charge you.
Awesome. Oh, did you move?
I did.
You can't move and charge in the same turn, but you were within 8
Oh.
inches, so it's fine.
So I'll just charge you.
Yep, charge, and then you get to fight. That's 2 out of your 3 APL. I have 4 attacks. You don't even need to erase those. You can actually just hit the dice and it'll suck those away, I found out. I have 4 attacks hitting on 3s with Relentless, so I get to re-roll this one. You charge, so you get to go first.
Yeah, I'm a crit you for 1 at least.
Sheesh.
Oh,
Okay.
and it's lethal 5-ups, so these are both crits too.
Damn!
You
Okay, I'm
did.
just gonna move that. Yeah, I'm definitely dead. So you crit me for 6.
Yes.
Okay, that takes me down to 2. I'm going to crit you back because you're a dick. And that's gonna take you down to 7, because it does 5. You like that flux in my tone? I went through puberty there, try to do math. 7? You know? Okay, and then you crit me again and I die. Correct?
Yeah, you're dead.
Okay, so then you have used 2 APL, you have charged and fought. You cannot do... So if memory serves...
Can I
Cannot
dash?
perform this... no. An operative cannot perform this action in the same activation in which it performed the normal move, dash, or fall back. But it's interesting because you did the charge first and the other person's dead, which does make me think you can dash. You see what I'm saying? Wouldn't that make sense? Like, it doesn't make sense for me to you not to be able to activate because you fought. That doesn't make sense to me. It shouldn't lower your APL. I don't know. I might get that wrong. In the comments, let me know if that's wrong. But it doesn't sound wrong to me. And then you take your last activation, climb this guy down, dash, move him over to the objective, right? Okay. At the end of the turning point, you score 4 to a max of 4. You can score max of 4 per turning point for this object delve. I scored none. Turn 4, you score a max of 4, again, for being on all those objectives. For some reason, it doesn't just do +4. It drives me nuts. Alright, that's the game, buddy. First game of Kill Team
Oh,
in the
then I had
books.
that one too. I had I had one and then the hidden. Oh no, you got that already. Boop, but okay,
Yep, it's
never mind.
down at the bottom here. It's hidden secondaries. That's the game, bro. Thanks for playing a game of Kill Team with me, buddy.
Yep. Thanks everybody for learning how to play Kill Team and watching me smack up some
Woo!
demons.
Oh, I can't believe that. I have like multiple games of experience. Like, I don't know, only like 20-ish games underneath my belt. But I've only played with demons once, and it was actually in a practice game like 7 months ago. Demons versus Grey Knights, the same scenario.
So let us know if there's any other teams you want to see us play as, and if you'd like to join in, we'd love to have you.
Yeah, definitely. I'll play with anybody. I'll help teach anybody. I'll help anybody play. I just really enjoy the whole thing.
And remember to like and subscribe. Appreciate it. Say bye bye.
Bye bye.